I'm very embarrassed to say this, but anyways, I'm just gonna say it. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I thought that today we do something a little bit more light-hearted. So I thought I'd do a little story time about the time that I found out my boyfriend was engaged. So anyways, let's get into it. So in order to tell the story, we have to take it back. Way back into time. Okay, I'm being a little bit dramatic. So anyways, this was maybe, yes, it was in 2018. So anyways, I met this guy. I was literally fresh off the boat back from America. I had just celebrated my, I think, 23rd birthday. I actually don't know. No, I think it was my 23rd birthday. And so a few days later, I think 2 days later, my friends were like, so we're going out. Okay, so this is back in Durban. So my friends were like, oh, we're going to what's this place called? I don't know what the place is called. I think Blue Lagoon. Also, we're going to Blue Lagoon. They're having like a chill session and stuff like that. So I decided against my better judgment that I was gonna go because I was honestly just excited to spend some time with my friends because I hadn't seen them for a full 2 years. So I decided to go. They came to pick me up with the Uber and stuff like that, and then we were on our way to Blue Lagoon. I think it was Blue Lagoon. If I was wrong, I'm sorry. So anyways, we get there and like we looking all cute and stuff. Like I was like thick as hell because I had just come back from America and beat obesity. So I was looking good wearing like a shorts, a skirt. I think a skirt. I was wearing a skirt and a leotard with the open back, looking all cute with my faux locks that I did myself, if I do say so myself. I'll insert a picture if I can find a picture. So I was looking all cute. We went there, we were chilling the whole day, like nothing really happened. We were chilling on our own, being all antisocial, acting cute for ourselves. So it was a lovely night. We had such a good time. So now it gets dark. So I wanted to get the fuck ASAP. But anyways, my friend's like, oh no, we're still enjoying the night and da da da, we still enjoy. Okay, fine. You know, everything always goes downhill when it gets dark. So anyways, I had a whole bunch of stuff with me, and now you know with Blue Lagoon the toilets are like a hell and gone. The toilets are so far. So anyways, my friends were like, oh, we're going to the toilet. So the first group of friends go to the toilet, but now they're not coming back. So anyways, I asked this guy, can you please hold my stuff for me? I'm just gonna go to the toilet quickly to look for my friends. And I trusted this person because he was with the crew that we were with, and like he's not gonna do anything with my glasses and my purse and my jacket. So anyways, go to the toilet to look for my friends, and end up finding them and stuff like that. So when I come back, I get my stuff back from this guy, and so now he like sparks up conversation with me, and like we end up talking, and he's well spoken, he seemed smart, and he was charming as hell. So I was like, okay, so cool. So at the end of the night, he's like, oh, this is my wife, this is gonna be my wife. So you know, when they start saying shit like that, it's a trap. That's a red flag, actually. If I do say so myself, that's like a red flag. Do not do it. Do not continue. Anyways, so we ended up going to the next location, and so like me and him were getting along and stuff like that. So we ended up going to McDonald's, and like if anybody knows me, the way to my heart is McDonald's. Anyways, so we went to McDonald's, ordered a meal, I apparently taught him about a certain burger at McDonald's. I thought everybody orders that burger, but apparently not. So anyways, we get to the other location. So he says to me in the car, and this should have been like the first red flag ever. Actually, the second red flag. He says to me in the car, "Oh, you get out first and you go and find your friends, and then I'll get out. I'll get out later, and then like so everybody can be surprised that I'm with you." So, anyways, I thought nothing of it at the time, me being naive as hell. So, anyways, I get out the car, go hang with my friends and stuff like that. My uncle comes round afterwards, and mind you, I don't know what section in Kwamashu we were in, but this is where he was from. So anyways, we get out, and then later on he comes to like come to our table and hangs with us. So anyways, that happened. I didn't think nothing of it. Like, we had a nice time the rest of the night, exchanged numbers, and he's like, "Oh, I need to see you again." I was like, "Okay, cool, doesn't matter." So that was that, the end of the night. So fine, cool, great. So the next day, texting me he wants to go out on a date. We ended up going out, hitting it off. Like, he seemed like a really, really genuine person. The reason that we ended up going to the place where we met, because they were looking for like promotion, people to do promotion. And like at that time I was like newly back, so I also even though I had like money, I wanted to make sure that at least I'm not just spending money, but I'm also making money. So anyways, that's also never materialized. So like basically I went there for nothing. I went to get dribbled basically. Anyways, so we ended up eating it off. He told me his whole life story and stuff like that, so we got along. He met my friends already, so he's like, "Oh, I want you to meet my friends." Anyways, that date was over. We ended up starting to date. So anyways, we used to go out together with his friends in groups. Like, I knew all his friends, he knew all my friends. We were going out, we'd go out date nights. I'm telling you, we even went on a weekend away with one of his friends and one of my friends. Like, what? And you know what, when I really think back, this nigga was too clean. When I say he was too clean, he was too clean. Like, every time he would come in, I thought, okay, this person is just hygienic, or maybe he's not really comfortable with me. But like, literally, when he used to come and see me, you could smell soap on him still, because he was just so clean. It's weird, but that is a red flag. Like, even when he used to leave me, like, he was still clean. I don't know how to explain this, but like, just like certain things about him was just like weird. So anyways, I started to get suspicious like a few months down the line. I started to get very suspicious, because I was like to him, and the first thing I used to do, I was always accustomed to asking, "What's your Instagram, what's your Facebook?" Because obviously I want to stalk you if you're interested in me, and if you want to date me, I want to stalk you to see, okay, do you have any skeletons in your closet? Because trust me, if I don't find it, my best friends will find it, you know. So anyways, he ended up saying, "Oh no, I don't have social media. That's not for me. I'm a businessman. Da, 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 da. I don't have social media." I said, "Okay, cool, fine. Maybe this nigga is incognito. It's fine. I'm not gonna stress it too much. Maybe this is how things go in South Africa." And mind you, I was still new to like the dating world in South Africa. This is basically my initiation back into the dating world in South Africa, and a lot can change in 2 years. Don't say, "Oh my gosh, Jackie, aren't you from South Africa?" First of all, no, a lot can change in 2 years. I was having culture shock, first of all, and also before that I was in like a long relationship with my first boyfriend ever, so it's not even like I was in the dating world because I was basically married. So it's different. So that's why I was not privy to his tricks, and it was just a learning experience for me. So anyways, I started getting suspicious. So one day we went on date night to Ilangeni to have dinner. And so we had dinner, we sat, we had a nice time and stuff like that. So he ended up, I'm very embarrassed to say this, but anyways, I'm just gonna say it. He got up to go to the toilet and he left his wallet with me. I'm actually gonna take out his license and take a picture of it so that I can see what's up with this dude. So anyways, and mind you, by that point I already knew his name and surname. It wasn't a matter of the name and surname. I wanted to see if he's married. So I took a picture of his ID, and then I sent a message to Home Affairs to check his marital status. So I sent his ID number with a space and then the letter M to see if he's married. So anyways, I did that. The next morning I checked and the message came back that he was single. So I was like, okay, cool, the man's not married. I was relieved. I was like, you know what, this is great, he's not married. I need to calm down. Maybe I'm just being like paranoid. So anyways, left it. We carried on dating, going to date nights, meeting up with his friends for drinks and stuff like that. I knew all of his friends and his friends knew me. And let me just tell you something about friends. Don't believe friends, because the friends who like gassing me up, they're like, oh, this one, oh, this one, you gotta marry this. Please, please. You know the friends be lying. The friends are not your friends, first of all. So anyways, I never ever paid any mind to what the friends were saying, because I was just like, you all are loyal to this one, not to me. So anyways, fine. Something was still bugging me. So anyways, one fateful night, I was sleeping, guys. I was sleeping, minding my own business. My ancestors came to me and I said, girl, look on your Instagram, the nigga's handle is da 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 da. So anyways, I was like, really? Thank you. I went to my Instagram. Fine. Went to my Instagram, typed in this name. Mind you, this name that is on Instagram, I don't know this name. I've never heard of it. Like, I didn't know people call him that because I knew him as his government name. But the problem was his Instagram was private. So all I could see is this little picture, and I could see two people in the picture. One was male and one was female. So anyways, fine, good. I go to Facebook because I decided, you know what, Facebook is more faithful anyways, because if he's private on Facebook, at least I can find somebody that he knows on Facebook and I can stalk properly. Because you know, people pop on Facebook, they always tag in your business. Yeah, business. I can't deal with Facebook. Anyways, fine, go to Facebook. Tell me why this nigga has a whole wife. Like, they weren't married, they didn't have their white wedding yet, but they had a umumbeso, and right when they have their umumbeso, they basically married. So not basically, they are married. So anyways, I'm looking at these pictures, and all these people that were on double dates with us are the same people that are there next to him at his umumbeso, walking with him while he's wearing all his traditional outfits. They there, they smiling, they cheersing with the girlfriend. With the wife, whatever. Meantime, you going on double dates with his girlfriend. Like, how dare you? Niggas ain't shit. Anyways, fine. Going down to his pictures, I stalked him for like a good hour. So anyways, this person, he was with her for like 7 years. Like, they looked like they were high school sweethearts. Anyways, I ended up going to her profile. Now, I'm not the type of person that's gonna be on some woman to woman, your man is cheating. Like, for me, like, even if I tell you your man's cheating, you're still not gonna leave him. So cool, I'm just gonna do me. But yeah, I'm not on some, because I don't want people to come to me woman to woman, because chances are I don't give a fuck. So anyways, that's that on that. As much as I'm a girl's girl, I know how girls are, so I'm not doing none of that, because the first thing is they're gonna do is fight the woman, not the man. You know how you are. And the funny thing is, the more I'm stalking this woman's page, to me it's like she knew, because the timeline to when we started dating to when I found out, you could see that sis was going through the most. Like, she was subbing the hell out of this man, and like, she definitely knew something. So now I'm thinking, unknowingly, I'm the person who is causing this woman all this turmoil. Like, she's going through the most because of me, and I didn't even know. So anyways, cool. I was pissed. Now let me just tell you something about me. I'm not crazy. I know I look crazy, and because I'm colored I'm supposed to be crazy, but I'm not crazy. I'm a passive aggressive. I just don't say anything. But this time, child, I went ham on him. I saw his whole family. I sent him like a whole paragraph, and I blocked him. I wasn't even interested in what he needs to say, what he wants to say. I just blocked him. I said what I wanted to say, and that's it. I said what I said. I don't want to hear it. And yeah, he was like, he sent me a message on text, and he was like, oh, I wanted to tell you, I was just trying to buy some time, because I wanted us, because let me just tell you something, we were dating so hard that like we were even looking at apartments. So he was like, oh, I was just buying time because I didn't know how to tell her that I was leaving her, and I was just waiting for you. And I was like, no. I was like, the fact that you kept this lie from me for so long and I didn't even suspect anything just makes me look at you funny. It's like, it just makes me look at you funny, because you're so good at lying that I didn't even expect nothing. So basically, that was the story of how I got dribbled. And funny enough, 2 months after, because I literally, I have his friends on Instagram and everything, and one of these friends is very very close with the wife. Like, she even calls him her brother. Like, I was just like, you're dirty. That's why, guys, men need to be feared. They are dirty dogs. Anyways, yeah, 2 months later they ended up having their white wedding. So I was like, while you were dating me, you were busy meeting the wedding planner and doing cake tastings. That's why you always came to me clean, because you didn't want me to smell that cake. That is the story of how my ancestors communicated with me, and I found out that I was getting troubled. So guys, if you enjoyed the story time, please leave a like and please subscribe. I'd really love it if you do. If you want to hear more story times about anything, let me know. I just thought I'd try something different, because like, now it's funny, but back then it wasn't funny. But yeah, I've lived, to say the least. So yeah, leave a like and subscribe. I will be back with some more content. Thank you so much for your support. I love you guys so much. If you want to know what number to SMS, I'm gonna leave it in the description if you want to find out if your nigga's married or not. If it's a Zulu man, it might not work, but anyways, it's worth a try and it's free. So that's that on that.